Hello and welcome back to another installment of Fodder. Today we are talking Harry Potter Wizards Unite and how to be a better professor in Fortress battles. The first thing that you're going to want to do is I'm going to want to set this up. So if you notice, I'm already running a Barufio's Brain Elixir. That's going to be important. If I go to this foundable, you will see that I'm already running a Dottle Draft, and that's not because I need a Dottle Draft to take out this confoundable, but it's going to be important later on. Let's go look at the professor first and foremost. Now my profession is maxed, but it doesn't matter. This is going to help you no matter what. If we look at the professor, you can see that your power versus foes with 1 or greater impairments is +5. Your power when you have 1 or greater enhancements is +5. Your power when you have 2 or greater enhancements is +12. And your defense when you have 2 or greater enhancements is +9%. And your defense when you have 1 or greater enhancements is +6%. By running a Barufio's Brain Elixir and a Dottle Draft, I have 2 enhancements already working for my professor. That is going to be beneficial whenever we go into the tower. Additionally, Extimulo potions count as an enhancement. So right off the bat, you can have 3 enhancements on your professor before you even step foot in a tower. The strategic spells that you have available to you are the Deterioration Hex. It costs 3 focus energy. What this is going to do is it's going to lower the foe's stamina by 40 points in my case, whenever they defend and whenever they attack. You have a Mending Charm, which costs 0 focus energy. That's going to give your teammates just a little bit of HP. It's not a lot, like 4, I think, when it's completely maxed out. You do have a Protection Charm, which is the third one here. It is going to cost 3 focus energy, and you enhance your teammate by increasing their defense. So you see another enhancement. And finally, you have your Proficiency Charm. It is going to cost 7 focus energy, but it's going to enhance your entire team by raising their proficiency power. But once you get into the tower, don't just start throwing around your strategic spells left and right. There is a specific order that works best for the entirety of the team. The first thing that you're going to want to do is use your Protection Charm on your Magizoos, because those are going to be the healers, and then on your Aurors. Once all that is taken care of, then you can work on putting your Proficiency Charm down on the entire team. If at this point you were doing a tower that is big enough that you are going to be getting more focus energy, or if you have an Auror that is dishing out focus energy to you as a professor, the next thing that you want to do is start using your Deterioration Hex on the stronger foes. And finally, as the battle is winding down, you can use your Mending Charm. This is going to work towards the achievement of using 1,000 of your strategic spells. Now that you know the order of using your strategic spells, let's jump into the tower and do a battle, and we can talk about how, let's see, hopefully this is a good makeup right here, to be a better teammate. Now that we're in the tower, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to put a shield on one of my Magizoos. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to look for pixies. Pixies and werewolves are my responsibility. It is up to me to take all of these out. And you want to go in the order of pixies and then werewolves. So as I'm battling this pixie with my enhancements, my defense is already beefed up without any of the other professions doing anything. My attack and my defense are already elevated to a higher level. So now I'm earning, let's drop another shield, and I see another pixie. So this is where I'm gonna go for round 2. And it's a formidable pixie too. A lot of times there's challenges that are to find the formidable pixies. Easy enough. The next thing that I'm gonna look for is I'm gonna look for more werewolves, more pixies that have a respawn, but also I still have Aurors that I need to dish out HP to, or shields to actually. Honestly, the Aurors here should be dropping focus energy on me so that I can achieve all this quicker. The quicker that the Aurors drop focus energy on me, the quicker I can put shields on them. Now, if you are in a tower with a Magizoo, don't worry about if you get knocked out, and don't worry about using your energy, your potions to revive. That's what the Magizoo is there for. Save your potions as much as possible. And when you're battling as a team, the entire point is to A, save spell energy, and B, save potions. Because if you're working together as a good team, then you really shouldn't be consuming a whole lot of potions. Dark Chamber 5 with a good team is doable without using any potions. So keep that in mind. If you are dumping potion after potion after potion after potion, maybe you're not being a good teammate, or maybe your teammates aren't really being good to you. Now, one thing that I do need to keep in mind here is you see my brain elixir is going to run out before this tower is timed out. So I need to make sure as best as I can that we finish this before my brain elixir runs out, or we need to make sure that I'm not battling still. Also, if my brain elixir runs out, then I'm not going to get all the double XP from the tower. So we're kind of running against the clock here. So now I'm going to drop that there and put the proficiency across the board. And I still have all these pixies to take out. So I'm going to work on these pixies now that everything has been dropped. With the right combinations, I can actually get to a point where I take 0 damage. And that is the perfect place to be in. Every time you attack, you take 0 damage. It really eliminates any threat that you have of being knocked out. And it's done by having Aurors put one of their strategic spells on an enemy. And I believe the Magizoo has to do something as well in order to achieve that. And I still should have put a shield on myself, and that's something that I haven't done yet. So I should do that next. And I probably should have done that before I put the proficiency charm down. But as long as we have 3 focus, and we don't have the 3 focus yet. So really, at this point, the Aurors should be just sending focus energy to me and the Magizoo, but they probably don't know that I don't have my shield up yet. And we're pretty close to being done. There's 2 more opponents after this one. One of them was already being engaged, and somebody will probably take on the last werewolf. Now, if you do run out of pixies and you do run out of werewolves to battle, the next thing that you want to do is move over to the Acromantulas and then Urklings. Your Magizoos are going to want to be doing a lot of healing and a lot of reviving and not a whole lot of battling. Now, Magizoos are proficient against the beasts, but you're neutral against them. So it's better for you to start battling those and help the team than it is for you to move on to the Dark Wizards and the Death Eaters, because those you're deficient against. So leave those for the Magizoos and the Aurors, and everything should be great. That probably should be the end of this tower, and it's not. I'm going to go ahead and finally drop the shield on myself, and then like I said at the very end, you can just start throwing your Mending Charm left and right. It's not going to matter. I think, like I said, I think it raises you like 4 HP. It's not going to be that big a deal. But we definitely should finish this tower before my brain elixir runs out. It is a dark tower. Mad bonuses. Level 5 runestone, I'm going to get like a 500% bonus for that. 5 teammates, I'm going to get 100% bonus for that. On top of the brain elixir, I think we have to finish this in the next 90 seconds if I'm looking at it. The werewolf is gone, and now we just have 1 Magizoo, who should probably, in all reality, since they're neutral against this Dark Wizard, should probably just drop out and let the Auror finish it off, but they're not doing that. At this point, it doesn't really matter. There's no danger. Just know that if you are in the late stages and you're battling something that you're not efficient against, go ahead and just back out. Just back out, let one of your other professions, assuming you have a profession that is proficient against the final foes, just back out and let them take it on. It's not a bad sign, you're not weak. So we get a Probity Probe, we get a Thunderbird, 200% runestone bonus. For my challenge XP, it's just gonna start stacking up. Level 5 runestone bonus, 400%, not 500%. 5 teammate bonus, 100%. Dark Chamber 1 bonus, 190. So much just extra goods. And then my brain elixir bonus for plus 811. And this all matters doing these high towers, because if you go in to your challenges, we're gonna pick up another runestone for that. Very nice. And a 4. So I used a 5 and I got a 4 back. That's a good return. But if we go to the challenges, you will see that I started around 800 before that tower. And then afterwards, I finished it out, and then I'm already on my way towards the next 1880. This is how you're going to accrue those red books really quickly. And for most people, the red books are going to be the limiting factor on completing their profession. And once your profession is complete, you are the strongest that you can be, and then you're free to take on Dark Chamber 5. If you found this information useful, make sure you give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, and hit the alert notifications if you want to be notified when the next Wizards Unite video comes out. That's all I've got for this one, so until next time.